bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
I go 0 to 1 and real quick. No squad on that real. 0 to 1 and real quick. 0 to 1 and real quick.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shakir sent in motion left. Straight to the air they go. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And now it's 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Motioning the tight end left. Sanders now on 3rd down. Got his man. Shakir has it. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Offense in a hurry up here. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Receiver in motion, going left. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Cowboy 80.
Here's Walker running right. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11.
Sanders going to look to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down.
I watched practices today, Kate, both college and professionally. One thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Ready.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Set up. 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop. Big 13. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Here's a screen for Tutu. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's good for a Saints first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. He's got room to roam. He gets loose down the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Saints one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Shoves him off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
60 boxes.
This is Walker on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-3 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll be set up with third and only one. Looking to throw on third and one. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun. Here's Sanders. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Over the middle and caught by Shakir. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Viking 18.
Now Sanders. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Sanders' pass intercepted.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
18 Cardinals.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
It's a design run, and they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Got his man, it's Golden. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Here we go. Fourth down, Burrow. He connects downfield. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Yeah, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Saints holding the lead inside of the Superdome.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. I got it. Right, 80. Right, hot. 11, 12.
Again, it's Burrow. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
11, Thomas. 12, 11, MT. 11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 12.
On third down, here's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they've become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Sanders setting the pass. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, 79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
Putting a receiver in motion. To the air on first down. Sanders. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. One final shot before the half. He's trying to go deep again. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college. Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you go for coverage.
So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right, the team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Let's go now.
Design quarterback run here. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He brings it in. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one.
Here we go.
Because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Here's Burrow. Here's a screen for 2. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
11, MT, take.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you've got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you've got to find a way to win. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors, 70. Ready.
To throw now is Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Sanders' pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
11. Here we go. 180. Plays hot. 12.
Throw from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, it's way too much risk for that reward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's just 11 mighty. 11.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Gun. Cut. 180. Let it cut. 11 MT. Cut.
Looking to throw. Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Panthers 3.
the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made by Cooks. Up the sideline he goes at the 35. A pickup of 17. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Into the hands of Knox, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 42-yard line.
This might be a free play for him. Look at that power, deep left side. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action, Sanders. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, come on. Hit. Press all 80. Go.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Panthers 1st.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
The
Dragon
Panthers
60.
will line up for the
19
2-point
Tiger,
conversion.
19 Tiger.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
On 1, ready?
This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Start.
Burrow on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second down now, 7 to go.
12, 12. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Gun. 11 MT. Dot. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Cowboy 80.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Check smash. Check smash. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air here on 2nd, Sanders. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Lion.
Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kicked off by Andre Sisco. And the Saints are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. There he is again. It's Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Go.
Handoff now to the receiver. Get some space around midfield. Here he goes again. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. A A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here we go.
Toss play, this is Walker. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Walker running to the right. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover.